Welcome new subscribers. In just this last month, I've gotten something like 31 subscribers, which is way more than what I usually get. Usually I get like one or two maybe every few months. So I thought I'd make like a introductory video as to like what my channel is about for all of you who are new to the channel. There are really two main objectives to it. The first is I just post ideas and thoughts and things that I'm doing that I find interesting, that maybe my family and friends and anyone who's interested wants to watch. But really the ultimate destination of these videos is my website. And the website is like an expression of my soul in a way, of my identity. What I try to do with the website is deposit these islands of creativity that I have with the hope that an emergent property will arise that will represent my dreams and what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So if you really want to understand me and these videos in context, go to my website, and in the description I'll put a link to that. The second objective is to create a beautiful community. I love meeting new people, I love talking about deep ideas, having genuine moments, and then collaborating, often doing collaborations that go beyond what I've normally explored. So I'm not particularly looking for thousands and thousands of subscribers. I'm instead looking for deep connections with several subscribers or many. So basically, if you're interested, don't hesitate, just reach out. I'll put a link in the description to the contact portion of my website, which will give you my email. You can contact me on social media. Feel free to add me on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. I also have a newsletter, and in the newsletter I once a month, or maybe even more infrequent than that, I publish the events that I'll host, which everyone's invited to, and also any updates on the creative projects that I'm doing. But again, don't hesitate to reach out. Now, in terms of the types of content that I create, usually I publish very sporadically. So there'll be many, many months when I don't publish anything, just I don't have the time. And then eventually when I get to the point of editing a video, usually for an event or something else, I'll publish like every day in that week as I'm disseminating it on my social media. So that's usually the flow that I have. In terms of the content, one of the main contents that I do is collaborations with my mom. I live with her, she's super cool, and she's one of my main collaborators. And the topics that we explore are often related to Indian culture, Hinduism, spiritual healing. We do environmental collaborations. And so if you're interested in any of that, my mom has her own website, and so I'll put that in the description, a link for that in the description as well. The other types of things that I put on or publish are on my events, and I think most of my new subscribers have come from the subconscious event that I did. And in terms of the events, I'm just looking at my website here, remind myself, because I do many of them, the topics there are often clustered around spiritual healing, American identity, environment, and science-related stuff too. And that's the other thing I publish on. I'm a research scientist. I study spatial disorientation and human augmentation. And so often, like before I go to a conference, I'll record that presentation beforehand, put it up on YouTube. I've also put up a lot of multidisciplinary Zoom sessions that I've done, often on science topics. And the last one that I did, which was almost a year ago now, was on synesthesia and sensory augmentation. So that's like the other type of videos that I do. And just looking at my website again, in addition to the research, I've often, if you go to portfolio of my website, I've done videos on my clothing art, my woodworking art, my mythological universe of Somdiland, which has drawings, things related to teaching. I used to be a high school teacher, so sometimes I put stuff related to that. So those are, I think, in general, the stuff that I've been publishing on. As I said, all of you are welcome to contact, and hopefully I'll publish some more in the future.